Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for that. I am trying to get the lighting right. It's always bad at night, and it's always this computer. Yes, there we go. Nope, nope. I always look so. The light's so bad on my face, it makes me look pale and washed out. And, anyways, welcome to Kingdom Hearts 2. I am Doug the Spud. Streaming on the Misfit Box Twitch channel, which, it's a name that probably means nothing to nobody right now, but hopefully will someday. Anyways, last time we messed around in Agrabah. I complained about Disney live-action remakes, and now goal is to do Halloween Town. I've been having a lot of tech issues with the streaming from my PlayStation to Twitch and stuff, and this is the third time I've done it, and I just want everything to work out fine and alright, so I hope it turns out good. If not, I'll probably still put it up. The act of just making these is a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it, and it's been a rough couple days, and I really need to play some Kingdom Hearts to make me feel better. Although I have been playing some Kingdom Hearts and stuff, but I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts, actually, but it's just enjoyable to do this. And I don't know, my heart needs to heal a little. Anyways, Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington. I've never seen this movie, and they haven't tried to do a live-action remake, so I'm gonna have nothing to talk about. Except that I love this world, actually. And I don't know if the movie is really unique. I tried watching it a couple years ago in high school, and I should probably give it a watch now since it's officially October, as of right now, this minute.
This is Halloween Town, right?
So. And I complained a lot about Halloween Town in the first game because of the map design and stuff, because Kingdom Hearts 1 had some weird design decisions in terms of how you moved around and stuff, and it could be really frustrating.
Hey, it's Zero.
And on 2 they scaled down a lot of stuff, so I have a lot less complaints about it, and it lets you just enjoy the world more and just the aesthetic of everything. So I actually really love this world. I think it has probably one of the more unique designs in a world that I've seen. It's just the creative leads behind it. I know it's a Tim Burton movie, but I'm pretty sure other people had influence over the design decisions. Messing with gravestones is bad luck. Yeah, you can actually kind of I'm not gonna do it, but you can hit the gravestones and they can fall down, and whenever you fight Heartless in the area, it'll do stuff. If you're looking for Zero, he flew off toward those buildings over there. He likes Jack a lot. Maybe Jack's over that way. It's been a while since I've looked like this, all wrapped up like a mummy. At first, I didn't like it, but it's kind of fun once you get used to it. I want to learn how to do Donald's voice at least just once. Before the final battle, I want to do his voice right. Because I can kind of do a decent Goofy, but yeah. Yeah, I just really enjoy this world a lot when there's less bullcrap getting back and forth between the different sections.
What's that for?
It's Jack!
I really do love the design of this world. I love how pieced together everything is. It's got kind of this, I don't know, post-apocalyptic setup. You know what I mean? Kind of how
and Merry Christmas.
Post-apocalyptic stuff has this kind of everything's been tied together and put together with duct tape and bubble gum. And I kind of like that aesthetic. The whole the coffin is the sleigh, and then the back of it's a giant trash can.
I'm in a
It's
Christmas mood.
clever, and I love
I'm running
it.
the show again this year, but I need Santa Claus' blessing, so I'm off to Christmas Town.
Sandy Claus?
I think he means Santa Claus.
Aren't these decorations wonderful? This year, Halloween Town's going to handle Christmas, too. But first, we have to visit Sally. She's working on something no self-respecting Santa Claus can do without. Come along, I'll show you.
A Halloween Town Christmas. Want to go check it out?
Come on, hurry!
Yeah, I just love the aesthetic of this world, and the fact that it's a lot more manageable. It's just like the whole area around Oogie Boogie's Manor was just a nightmare in the first game, and you know. But I'm so happy that we get to explore it again in this game, and we get to see a whole nother side of the world too.
Hello, Doctor. Where's Sally?
Can't you see that I'm in the middle of an experiment?
Yeah, something I've been doing lately is talking over cutscenes, so if that's an issue, let me know. But there's something when I streamed this earlier, and when that got ruined, I had to throw it away. But something I mentioned is that Kingdom Hearts has always kind of had some like jilty kind of animations for the characters, like with the exceptions of like Genie and like Hades, who are given a little bit more focus so that way they can be fluid and stuff, and how like sometimes Sora looks really plasticky and talks like this, or then he starts to articulate and move like a regular person. It works in this world particular because the characters were originally claymation, so they looked kind of stiff naturally, and it kind of fits. Like Jack has so much expression, and he doesn't have a whole lot to work with, so it's easier to make them more expressive, I guess, than say like any like the Disney princesses who have to, who look like actual people to an extent, as much as a cartoon can.
Sally, did you finish it? I want to show my good friends.
I'm sorry, Jack. I need a little bit more time.
Oh. Well, that's all right. Just as long as it's ready for Christmas.
I don't know
Jack.
like what it's like in the original movie, but I like the relationship between Jack and Sally. I really like Jack as a character from like the Kingdom Hearts perspective. He's kind of oblivious but sweet in it. This is actually one of my favorite Sora moments
Please,
ever.
Sora. I'm afraid something terrible will happen if Jack goes through with this.
You can say that again.
Sora? Are those strange-looking fellows in the town square with you?
Huh? What fellows?
You know, the ones who wanted to spoil Halloween and Christmas? What are they called again? Heartless?
They're definitely not with us. But Donald, Goofy, and I can get rid of them for you. And then we can go see Santa.
I love it. I just love that. He's a 14-year-old.
But
Well,
first,
actually, I think
the
he's
Heartless.
15 in this game because he was asleep for like a year. We're gonna bring in Goofy just for this segment because I played before. I kind of actually have a good idea of what's coming up, and there's a little thing that I want to get. Actually, there's a whole lot of stuff I have to show off. Actually, we're gonna turn off MP Rage, give Donald that. Goofy, I'll give you teamwork just in case we need your limit break. Jack is good with what he's got. And Sora unlocked once more, so that is an extremely useful thing for Sora, who is, or me, because I kind of, because I die a lot, and I need all the help I can get. How much more do I need? Alright, do I now have enough? There we go. Okay. So yeah, so once more ensures I have 1 HP after a combo. It'll be useful. There's a couple things here. We're gonna get this chest. Yeah, you know, Sora's... I just like Sora being kind of like... acting like a kid and stuff, you know? It's... nice. Because, you know, like, that's actually, something that kind of, I don't know if... so yeah, these are just some kind of, like, stuff. A lot of this is, telling you about, like, what's, like, things you can use in the town square, because the town square has been weaponized, and you can use them against the Heartless, but it can also hurt you. Heartless are appearing. Jack wants to become Sandy Claus. I have a bad feeling about all this. I just hope nothing terrible happens. I can't count on those kids to do anything right. Would you be interested in helping me in their place? Sadly swaying back and forth, it appears he remembers everyone. Alright, we are going to save over the old save so I do not get confused. You know, it's funny just how I said I was going to do this, and I am, and... Because, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 only has, like, 9 save files, and it's so weird, because, I don't know, I like filling them up and stuff. But yep, there's a lot of things I want to do.
By order of the mayor. Jack, where are you? I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself. Jack!
We're on it.
Alright, here goes nothing. I wanted to start out by using Jack's limit break. It's this like really fun like thing where he just kind of dances around with Sora. And, like they both kind of spin around and stuff. It's really... I like the ones that are the abilities and stuff that are very mobile. Oh, I need to give Jack some items too. Alright, and while we are on the subject, it's time to... No! I wanted to summon Genie!
I can do this.
Chicken Little, you... I don't hate you. But I am disappointed. I wanted to use Genie. Ow. Yeah, like, this is what I mean by, like, weaponized. Everything here is just kind of, like, if you aren't careful, is going to attack you and hurt. Alright. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but like there's this thing where like if you don't have any MP, you can like get a lot more drive gauge per hit, so it'd be kinda useful to use. How is Sandy Claus supposed to relax with all this going on? That's it, fellows. Sandy Claus need bodyguards. Are you up to the task? Us? Yeah! I love the little side eyes Sora gave him. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff
A bucket full of caterpillars!
Or something even worse.
This is a very charming world, and I really enjoy it. I don't know, I like...
Who's that? Some old hag?
Silence.
I like the fact that KH2 had so many more cutscenes that we actually got to see more Sora's personality. Because KH1 was kind of limited. You know, there's only so much... There's only a handful of cutscenes, so... And very few of them are voiced. So it's only during, like, the big worlds, and... I don't know, I feel like...
All right, bodyguards.
KH2 has the lower stakes in the story in comparison to, 1 in Chain of Memories. Like, don't get me wrong, like, things get kind of serious, and the stakes do eventually get really raised towards the end. But I think one thing that could, like, be said is, like especially during this current first round of the first kind of like round of visits, because like Zero's grave. So like the first round of visits, because spoilers, we visit every world twice. It definitely seems like Sora's got this. There's like a significant weight that's not on his shoulders when he's out and about these first go around. Like, you know, he has friends that he has to kind of help out with stuff, and like the organization, Pete and Maleficent, are still around. But I don't feel like, you know, there's not like the pressing concern of finding Kairi or I'm losing my memories. I'm excited to see Santa, but I have a bad feeling about this too, like Sally. Alright. Shards. Stones. Jack may have said he wants to be Santa, but I'm not so sure that's a good idea. It's hard for me to even imagine a Christmas with Jack as Santa. It's so not goofy, but I'm sorry. Look at this mysterious door. Just looking at it makes one's bones tingle. Now then, come closer. I have something to tell you. Yeah, it's a sticker. I need to do those.
Here it is, the door
Yeah,
to Christmas
it's...
Town.
I don't know, I think Sora gets to have more fun
Get so tiresome
with
year after year.
the,
I wanted something new, and I found this.
with the worlds this time around. You know, it's not like this whole, I gotta find Kairi, I gotta save my memories. It's actually, it's a good thing Sora forgot everything, because, like,
just open it.
I was going through some of the cutscenes of Chain of Memories, and Sora goes through so much. Like, Larxene straight up is just, like, verbally abusive to him, like, straight up, like, super mean bullying. And Marluxia basically, through Naminé, like, brainwashes him. And, like, everything Sora goes through, the fact is he had to take, like, a year-long nap to get through it, and, like, process it, and he had to forget everything just to heal, and that's, like, yeah. Chain of Memories is super intense. So, like, I like how KH2 kind of starts out kind of lighter and softer. I mean, there's the whole Roxas thing, which, you know, once that gets put in context and we can actually talk about it, you realize how depressing it really is. But, you know, for those that know, you know, avoiding spoilers, but kind of leaning heavily on them, knowing where Roxas is, some of these moments with Sora actually are kind of heartwarming in a weird way. And also where a lot of other characters are in this situation.
Shall we?
And if you know who I'm talking about, I'll refer to them later. But it's kind of like a heartwarming in hindsight thing where it's like, oh hey, I know where they are, and the fact that they are there and all these things with Sora are happening actually don't hurt. But oh my gosh, I want to talk about these character designs. Like, so you know, there's like the vampire zombie Sora, then it's like vampire zombie Sora that's like Santa Claus, and I love it. And then look at Goofy, he's just like a messed up Rudolph looking character. I love it. And then Donald, look at Donald, he's a literal snowman. They could have made him a penguin, but they made him a snowman, and look at his little hat. It's so much fun. Okay, one thing I want to do quickly is I want to synthesize a few things, and I said the word right. I am on top of things. So we are going to... Ooh, I can make an elixir. I'm going to make an elixir. Yeah, we are going to make an elixir because I will need that later. We got these, so I am going to make one of these. And I'm going to make one of these as well. And we just level up, so that's probably a few more things for us. And I want a Firaga. Yeah, I want a Firaga bangle. Firagun bangle. Ooh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever got one of these before. Oh, and I can make another one. That's very cool. I do want to make one of these, just so I have one of everything, kind of thing, you know? I can make a Mega Potion. That makes a Mega Ether. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, if I can do this, I could probably make it. No, I cannot make another one, and I cannot make anything else. Do I have any free developments? Nope. Recipes, no. And one other thing for us to do is we've got a few more abilities. So, yeah. Ability enhancing items. So I want... So we got the Technician's Ring, we've got Aquamarine Ring, and we got the Platinum Ring. I would like to get... we're going to get the Platinum Ring, because it boosts magic, and we're going to get this, because it boosts that, and then we'll go back for the Technician's Ring, because we have a bunch of these, actually. And we'll buy up as many potions as we can get. I haven't been needing them, but still, it's good to have them, because the others will use them. Yeah, and oh man, using Chicken Little just threw everything off. I used to look like Chicken Little as a kid, like I had these really big glasses and stuff, and I don't know, it's weird. And I also had this friend who, like, I was kind of teasing her about looking like Chicken Little because she has kind of used to have bigger glasses and stuff. And the whole reason I teased her was just because I was embarrassed about me looking like Chicken Little as a kid. And I passed it on. Oh, did I ask Jack what he has to say? What do you think of the view? Impressive, right? None of this is in Halloween Town. Now then, Sandy Claus's house is just up ahead. We should get moving. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I should probably equip these new items too. Darn it. Always forgetting. Yeah, like, I beat Kingdom Hearts 3 on critical mode this weekend, and I forgot to update my spell shortcuts, because you can have 3 of them instead of just the one that we have in Kingdom Hearts 2. And the nice thing is that every spell, like, they eventually upgrade, kind of like last time, where, like, Thunder became Thundar, and then Thungaga, and all these things. Yeah, they became these, and instead of, like, the upgrades being, like, this permanent thing that you can't really, change, the magic system is now so that you can, actually, stop it. Oh, okay, screw. I wanted to get closer to you, but I guess we can't. So yeah, this is Genie. He has, like, his own little drive forms based off of what you've got, and you can do these things like that. And each one has, like, a different ability. So, like, I'll also use Valor. And, you know, he goes red, and then it's like... Go. And we got a level up. Nope. I didn't mean to do that, but... Oh, wow, I died. It's funny, I was actually doing so well. And anyways, to finish the thought, in Kingdom Hearts 3, Fire, Fyra, and Fyraga are individual spells that you can have, so you can have, like, Fire, Fyraga, Fire, all, like, lined up, and you can do them, like, whatever works. And because magic is so, like, MP is really sparse in critical mode, it can be beneficial to just use Fire instead of, like, you know, a ton, like, instead of using Fyraga all the time, because you'll run out eventually. There we go, got that, and I'm going to summon again because I like Genie.
Let's go.
There you go. Thanks, Genie. I can't talk about something that's not related to what I'm doing. It's hard.
Happen to Christmas.
That's where Santa Claus lives.
Actually, I'm gonna let the drive gauge just kind of run out, actually. But we're gonna go in here and I'm gonna let it run out. Just because you actually level up the drive gauge for summons by letting it deplete. So that's
Did you come
nice.
to see if you're on my nice list?
But I love this moment. I love everything about this because it's such a wish fulfillment thing. Like, you know, Sora gets to interact with all these Disney princesses and heroes and stuff, and
Here you are.
you know, save the day, and he also gets to meet Santa Claus. It's like perfect for kids. Like, I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
And I love this moment too. Like, he just... Sora, being a kid, would totally say he doesn't believe in Santa Claus, but really mean it. And I love the fact that Donald and Goofy are, like, of this vague age where they're technically adults, but they're still so childish that they are happy that they're on the nice list. I love it. I remember when the naughty and nice list was a thing that you worried about being on.
It's a long story.
I miss that a little bit. I don't know, not like the whole, like, what we'll actually do is, I'm gonna let it deplete, and then I'm gonna go to the world map, just to restore my drive. If were it that easy that you could restore your drive in life just by going to a map, open Google Maps, and you suddenly have the drive to do stuff. Yeah, I miss, like, worrying about, like, the naughty and nice list. I don't know, it's like it's a little thing. The fireplace fills the room with a cozy warmth. The merry-go-round is malfunctioning due to a lightning strike. Now it's dangerous. This is probably packed with Santa's red outfits. The entrance to the toy factory is over there. We've been so busy lately, the toy factory is running 24/7. So much for sleep. I feel I'm a college student working retail. What was that noise? It came from the factory. What was that noise? It came from the factory. We've really been in trouble. If that machine's broken, I better go check it out. And we are going to save. But yeah. You really don't know what it's like to be a kid and how much it means until it's gone. Like, I think I do a decent job of holding on to that kind of innocence and the joy of that, but I don't know, it's funny, like, the problems you had are so small. I think Patrick Rothfuss said really well, in The Name of the Wind, which I absolutely adore those books. Childhood ends the minute you start to worry about the future. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know. I'm happy I have the freedoms and autonomy I do as an adult.
Why do we have to hide?
Silence.
And, you know,
Well,
hindsight's
this is a pleasant
20/20.
surprise. That fool Jack.
But I guess I just
brought
missed the
Sora and others with
simplicity
him.
of that when
Now we can deal with
the
all
thing
of
I
them
worried
at
the most
once.
about was being nice.
What do you want us to do?
Who's there?
Busted!
You know, I guess that's the real challenge of adulthood. You know, not letting all the things going on distracting you from the most important things. Because
luck,
really, I
shock,
think
and
kindness
barrel.
and
Not those three.
being good to other
I
people,
assure you they're not with us.
Well, whatever
it's so
the case, they've
rewarding.
been quite naughty.
And as a
Catch
kid,
them and bring
it's
them
like
back
your whole
here.
world.
They're
Because,
going
you
to
know,
get
you
a
have such a
lecture.
small worldview. The little things are so big.
Mr. Claus.
And, you know, kindness
I wanted
is
to talk
it's a
to you
small
about
thing.
Christmas
It's usually the
first.
small
It'll
things
have
that
to
mean the
wait.
most.
I need to see
And I
how
guess
things
it's
are
just-
progressing in my workshop.
I don't know. I think it's easier to be kind as a kid,
Come on, Jack. Let's catch those little pranksters.
but, you know,
All right.
it is
then.
easier to be kinder as a kid. And I think another thing is, like, it's so very easy to, as a kid, to be kind because you don't know as much about the world, so you can just do something simple and not worry about it as much. Like, you can say hi to someone you've never met before, and you don't have to doubt if, like, you're coming across as weird or creepy or stuff. And it's more just like a me thing, but, like, I think something that, you know, I was recently watching The Good Place, and it made a point that, like, it's so hard to be good in the modern day. Making a simple decision isn't so simple. Like, there are so many factors that you have to contend with that make it so hard. That, like, you know, something as simple as, like, buying flowers, it's like this huge deal because you don't... Because there's, like, so much going on in the world, and I think that's kind of the thing. Like, there's so many times when it's, like... I don't know, like, you want to do something nice, like, say, someone's outfit looks nice, or, you know, that you know how much a friend means to you, or other things, and you doubt if that's enough, sometimes. That it feels like, oh, I can't help out in this situation, because you know how much is going on behind the scenes, and I don't know, it's just like, it's harder to feel like the good you're doing is enough. And you want to help, but sometimes it just doesn't feel like you can. I don't know, it's complicated, you know? But I like thinking about that. You know, it's better to think I'm going to try to help than to not at all. Heavy stuff, but I like that Kingdom Hearts makes me think about these kinds of things. Because thinking about the good I can do really helps me heal. It's really easy to think about all the ways you can just screw up and let that kind of overwhelm you. But, I don't know. Like, at this point, I'm just... yeah, I wanted to get that level up, actually. And we're going to go back here just so... Wow, I am really dumb. I could have gone back here in the drive form and... Okay, no, never mind. I'm a dummy. Actually, I'm not a dummy. I'm learning. That's a new way of phrasing things I've been trying to adopt. And... Nope. Would this be a good one? Oh, both decrease my... Weird, I thought I bought some new items that increase my... everything. Did I not? Oh yeah! Now I remember! Oh, thank goodness I did this! Okay, yeah, we'll buy one of these, we'll buy one of these, and we'll buy a bunch of these then. Okay, wow, okay. Because I died, I couldn't get all my things. So, yeah, let's make these. That was close. Ah, crap, I should... Yeah. Alright, so we will make one of these a fire gun. That'll be useful later, yeah. And I will make you one of these. And since I know... Oh, I need a... Okay, yeah. Oh, you can do multiple at the same time. I never knew. Wow, okay. You learn something new every day. And we're gonna save here, so that way we don't lose that progress. But yeah, what I was saying, I am learning. I am learning. Instead of saying I'm a dummy, I'm learning. I don't know. Very self-helpy, and I know I'm sounding super... I don't know what the right word would be for it, I guess, but I know I'm like being very sickeningly sweet and like self-helpy and stuff, but and mushy, but I don't want to apologize for that. I like that part of me, and I like engaging in that part. You know, life isn't all sunshine and bright lights, but I don't know, I like focusing on that lighter side, and that's what Kingdom Hearts brings out of me. If you want me to get snarky and stuff, watch my Persona 5 Let's Play.
Now that Sora and those imbeciles are here, I think a change of plan is called for. Revenge before pleasure, after all.
What kind of revenge?
The magnificent, malevolent kind, of course.
That sounds really bad.
Like Oogie's kind of bad.
And that's super duper bad.
I mentioned this earlier
Boogie,
in my
boogie.
last stream of this
Bag of
world,
incensed
but
insects.
Maleficent has like a slight tint to her.
How
In
intriguing.
kind of the same way that
And
Riku
where
did in
might
Chain of
I
Memories
find
when he
you?
visited
Jack and his dumb, stupid friends destroyed
Halloween
it.
Town. It's just kind of like that whole like grainy kind of
Now I
plasticky feel that the whole world has, and I kind of like that little
intriguing
subtle nod that they have.
I believe I'll
And
bring
I don't
your
know,
master
grainy's not the right
back
word.
for
It's
you.
very kind of like dusty. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think that the one thing that I have to say about, I think Kingdom Hearts 3, it's this weird thing about combat encounters. I feel like throughout most of 2, like, yeah, there's a handful of encounters where if, like, I'm not paying attention, I lose because, you know, I get distracted, obviously. But, I don't know, it's like, I kind of, I like 3 because it has a lot of combat encounters and you get to do stuff. Like, a big complaint about Kingdom Hearts 3 is that it's very flashy, and I think that's a fair criticism, but not entirely, because in my opinion, there's not enough, like, I feel like most combat encounters get done, like, there's just too much that you can do in one fight that you never really have enough time to do all of it. I guess it's just like, I love the combat at Kingdom Hearts, and I wish you could fight more enemies and still kind of feel challenged. Like, most of the time with these fights, if I'm not paying attention, yeah, I get my butt kicked, but normally I'm just kind of like breezing through them and wishing they were a little longer and that we could get more stuff from them.
I
But we
really
need
owe
these
you
back,
one for
so.
this, Maleficent.
Indeed you do, Oogie. Do you remember Sora, Donald, and Goofy?
Do I remember them? Ah, you're too much. I'll never forget what they did to me. What was it they did to me?
Squashed you like a bug.
That sounds bad.
And Jack helped.
Even worse.
They
Sorry.
creamed you.
Looking at
That's
my
right.
phone.
That's right. That's one thing I won't be forgetting anytime soon. It's the last thing I remember, and it's the only
don't know
thing
if
I'll
Oogie
remember
Boogie is
until
so
I teach those clowns
like this
not
in the
to
movie,
mess
but I
with
hope he
Mr.
is.
Boogie Boogie.
I'm actually,
Yes.
I'm gonna watch the
That's
movie. I
right.
think I'm gonna watch it
That's the
this weekend,
spirit.
or I have a lot of days
I
off,
have the
so
perfect
I'm gonna take
plan
advantage of
already
that.
in mind.
Maybe watch it because it's. I guess the funny thing about The Night Before Christmas
Have
is
you
a
ever
perfect
heard of
holiday
Christmas
film because you
Time?
can watch it anywhere between October to
Mr. Oogie,
Christmas, and it still works. I think that's
We want to see
amazing.
how
That's
bad
an
you
amazing
are.
marketing decision. I love it.
It seems he needs more time to recover.
Excuse me, I'm burpy. I
You
saw.
three, stay here and keep Sora and the
I
others
saw this amazing
occupied.
production of One Man, Two Governors. James Gordon.
My heart is with her.
James Gordon.
But
Corden.
do not fail.
I messed up the name, but
There they
it's
are.
a live theater production. So like they recorded it and then they just played it in a movie theater, and it was amazing. And all that to say, the reason I'm burpy is because I had a lot of popcorn and soda, and so it just makes me very burpy. And here's another boss fight. One thing I do, like, one complaint I have of KH3 is, like, I don't feel like there's enough boss fights kind of thing. Ow. There we go. Okay, now I'm doing it right. Ow. This fight was going so much easier the first time. So you see, that would have killed me the first time. But because I am... I have once more. Goofy could heal me. There we go. I'm not going to use Drag Form actually because, actually I am. Oh no. I was trying to have some fun, but I guess it's not going to happen because I guess I probably gonna. God, I can't even get up there. Get back here. But something that I do want to mention while we're in this war of not even attrition, because none of us can do anything. But if you look at like the Sora's portrait in the in the right-hand corner, you can see that his like little symbol on his head has become like a heartless. When he does his drive transformations, like the pumpkin, will turn into a different kind of like heartless based on the color of like his drive form. So it'll be like a red or blue based on like if it's valor or wisdom and stuff. It's cute. I like it. And it turns into, I guess, a shadow if he's goes into I forget, is it like dark form or drive or shadow form? It's rage form in Kingdom Hearts 3, so I think I'll just refer to it as that. Go. Here we go. Oh, you can't hit us if we're close. I like that. You're almost there. Thank you, Goofy. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, so I can get a little more drive when I hit him. I'm smart, right? No, because if I had used Thunder, I could actually one-shot the guy, but I can't even do that. Cool. There we go, I hit him, and I got Flash Step 2. I'm on top of things.